Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Not much movement here today on Sunday. Now again, probably in a few hours, we should start to see a little bit of volatility kick in. It's normally the time. Bitcoin rallied a little bit today, if you want to call it a rally. If you have a magnifying glass, you might actually see it. No change here to our scenario. What I want to emphasize, and that's why I only focus on the micro count in this video, because bigger picture, nothing has changed. If you want to see more context, please check out my previous video. But we talked about this potential B wave, which could be unfolding, here on the, really, this is micro counting. These wave counts are very fragile. I mean, they're holding at the moment, but they are still very fragile, especially in a triangle. But still, do my best to keep it interesting in this boring market. It's incredibly difficult, to keep it interesting when there is just nothing new to talk about. But hey, we are still here. And anybody who's still here in this boring market, I fully appreciate it. Now we talked about this potential B wave. You can see that circle B wave here within a Y wave. Of a D wave. So that might count confusing as well, but sound confusing because we're dealing with a triangle here, which is a wave 4, which is a corrective pattern, which should lead to another low. That's the current expectation. $27,720 is the level that, if broken, would tell me that this assumption is not going to work out and that in fact we might have already bottomed here on the 17th of August, but we're now in the base case for another low. In this scenario, I'm tracking an Elliott Wave triangle, 5 waves, A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, E wave. We are either still in the D wave or the E wave is already unfolding. If we are still in the D wave, then price should turn to the downside here. We've basically maxed out, you could say, maxed out here resistance for the B wave. The 78.6 retracement level, small rejection, nothing major. So if price pushes any higher, I would assume we are already in the E wave and that the D wave already finished here. Until then, I assume that the D wave is unfolding as a complex WXY structure. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. The B wave should really not go above the 78.6 fib level. Now, bear in mind, everything I say has to be understood in, within a context of constantly shifting probabilities. They are shifting much more frequently on lower time frames. That's why it's so annoying to do so much micro counting here, because they change a lot. It's just the nature of it. And the problem with the current Bitcoin market is it's so boring, and therefore we have to dive into the microstructure. Okay, but still, this is an ideal place for it to turn around. If it doesn't, then as I said, we're already in the E wave. We have a nice three-wave move up now. Yeah, it might get a little squiggle higher, but it shouldn't really get a sustained break above that 26,180 level. And again, if it does, we are probably already in the E wave. Now let's talk about what the E wave can do. The E wave should not break above the last significant swing high at 26,830. Now, if it does, then this triangle has to be abolished or even recounted first. So we can recount it, but we have an invalidation of the triangle above 27K. What happens then? So if price gets above 27K, we are in a Y wave still. The white wave count, WXY. Again, all of this is just sort of looking at the micro. Nothing of this will have any impact on our base case, which suggests another low. I just try to help you understand the microstructure here a little bit better. But as long as we stay below 27,720, all of this can still just be a wave 4 correction. Basically, whatever it does, We're just trying to find out here the clearest roadmap that would send us down to lower, to maybe 24K, and how this triangle can be completed. Let's see if we get some more significant movements later today. I would assume so. I would assume we get a bit of volatility towards the weekly candle close. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.